Here we're taking a live look at the Confederate statue outside the Madison County Courthouse. Dozens of people showed up on the courthouse steps tonight, once again demanding that monument be moved. Many of those protesters wore masks to protect themselves and others from the coronavirus. The gathering comes as the number of cases increases in North Alabama and across the state. Tonight there are more than 16,600 cases in the region. More than 2,300 of those came within the past week. There are more than 83,000 cases statewide. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Dan Schaefer. Naja Sherman has the night off. We begin with a renewed call for action in Huntsville, just hours after the country celebrated the life of a civil rights icon born in Alabama. WAAY 31's Will Robinson-Smith was at the protest in downtown Huntsville. He spoke to members of Greek organizations collectively known as the Divine Nine about the future of the monument and how the past works of Representative John Lewis inspired them.
Yeah, that's right, Dan. That group is made up of the 9 historically black fraternities and sororities, and they were gathered here today arguing that there's no reason why the Madison County Commission can't take action on their own to remove the Confederate statue now.
We believe in change.
The energy brought to the Madison County Courthouse Thursday evening was squarely aimed at the Confederate monument next to the steps.
If that's still there 100 years from now, they will continue to tell people that it's okay. As a matter of fact, it's celebrated when you oppress people that look like us.
The members of the Divine Nine marched around the courthouse together before coming back to the steps to call for change. Folks like Ronald Childress say they're disappointed there still isn't a plan of action in place from the county commission.
Why haven't they came out and said, okay, here's our courses of action, here's some of the things that we're looking at, so that then we don't have to continue to come up here because we're hearing from all the city leaders on what their plan is.
Earlier this month, Madison County Commission Chairman Dale Strong received an email from the Committee on Alabama Monument Protection saying local leaders would have to work with the Alabama Attorney General's office if they want to move the statue to another location. We reached out to both the AG's office and Strong's office for updates today and are waiting to hear back. Bernard Simelton shares a fraternity with the late John Lewis, the Troy, Alabama native who fought for civil rights, a crusade he continued in the U.S. House of Representatives until his death earlier this month. Simelton says today's call for action honors the life's work of the man who was buried in Georgia today.
This is a fitting tribute to him because the only way we're going to get that statue removed is through vote to overturn the Memorial Preservation Act in the state of Alabama legislature,
However, State Representative Laura Hall says making that happen is unlikely with the current makeup of the legislature. She says it would be far easier for Huntsville and Madison County to follow in the footsteps of cities like Birmingham and Mobile.
They can do an MOU with the Attorney General and pay the fine. That's what Mobile did. So there's no reason why we could not have the same thing happening here in Madison County.
The Tennessee Valley Progressive Alliance was also out here on the steps of the courthouse today to remind county and city leaders that the money has already been raised to pay the fee in the event that the statue is removed. Reporting live in downtown Huntsville, Will Robinson-Smith,